let us know whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. Alright, good morning. First off, I want to thank Mr. Bass and all of y'all for letting me have the opportunity to speak with you this morning. My name is Levi, Snapp, and I'm going to be sharing with y'all a little bit about international mission trips. So starting off, has anybody ever been on like any mission trip anywhere before? Or like a work project or anything like that where you got to travel somewhere and help other people out? Some of us have, alright. Anybody been like internationally, whether it was on a mission trip or just out of the country? Oh, that's good. Alright, well, so the three like main things I'm going to focus on like talking with y'all about this morning is kind of what a mission trip is, or what, especially an international mission trip, why they're so awesome, and how greatly impactful they are on like you personally as well as the people you're working for and working with, and then also how you all can get involved if you'd like to in these mission trips. Starting off, I'll start off with like a personal story of mine that I went on 2 summers ago to the Dominican Republic with my church back home, and we went down there for about 12 days and with our mission trip. And what our goal, just kind of give you all an example of what what one would be, is we went to a small town outside of San Domingo in the Dominican, and we went to a children's, I guess you'd look at it as like a daycare place, a daycare center, kind of in their general little community. And we built a retaining wall around their kind of playground area, just to keep like animals and things like that out of there. But actually, and one thing you kind of learn from going on these mission trips is almost, if not more important than the work you're doing, is the relationships that you're building. And that's what we really gained a lot from whenever we were there, because we had the opportunity to sit with different individuals and in the community and talk to them. And a lot of it, well, it comes as almost as a difficulty sometimes because they don't speak English, a lot of them don't. So you have to have like minimal ability to speak some Spanish to be able to do things like that and talk with them and ask them about their family, because a lot of them live really close together. So we learned a lot about them that way. But I'll get back on track now with my main points. Sorry about that. But anyway, basically, what they are is you taking a group of people, however many people, you can take 5, you can take 50, to internationally, which is what we did, to just a different culture and a different country, and working for them, doing small projects, either home reparations, or you can even do things just such as like working with like children and like vacation Bible school, or anything like that, and just traveling and going on those things. How they're impactful to like me personally, like what I was sharing about with my personal trip that we went on, was just that the amount of like kind of impact that meeting with those individuals in those different countries, and almost a sense of like, it's kind of hard to explain because it's almost like you're going into a completely different world when you go to those places, especially if you've never experienced something like that before, because it's really neat to experience, and you just get to see completely how those different people live and how they grow up. And you almost think that you should feel bad because like you'd almost like label them as like being like in poverty. Well, really, that's all they know, and that's how they live their whole lives, and just that's what they're used to. So that's what they really enjoy. And you kind of have to take that into consideration whenever you're meeting with these people and talking to them and going to these different areas. I wish I could show pictures. I could talk about this stuff for like hours since I love going on them. But that's kind of what we did, and then also it's a great feeling to be able to go and help these people and work for them and just kind of make an impact in their lives. And like I said, even more than just on a work project level and a relationship level, where we're forming relationships with these people and coming and talking to them and kind of telling them like how we want to help them and why we're there, what we're doing, and why we want to be there, to use our gifts and talents to be able to help and support them or move them forward in anything they need to get done. A third point would be to how you all can get involved and be interested in it. There is like tons and tons and tons of different organizations that are sending people on trips all year round, anywhere you want to go. I mean, you can go anywhere in the like Central America, you can go to Africa, you can go to anywhere in Europe or Asia. There's lots of mission trips everywhere. There's also mission trips like here in the United States. I mean, there's a couple locally that I've been on. You can pretty much find mission trips anywhere, but internationally, speaking from somebody that has been on mission trips in the United States as well as mission trips like internationally, it's just like a completely different world whenever you go to a different place and get to work for them and experience that. And it's a really cool experience, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. Anybody have any questions? No. That's what I did there.